everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. I know I'm a little early. I'm like 2 minutes early. Okay. I'm 2 minutes early. We about to get in on this foolery this morning. I appreciate all that is tuning in right now. Thank you so much. Corey Joe, how are you, sir? 18, what's going on, baby? Matthew, good morning. Legend, come on, Legend. Good morning. How are you? Melania, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? It's good to see y'all. Now, the title of this foolery this morning is After 39 Years of Marriage. After 39 years of marriage, now you want a divorce. Judge Mathis' wife, Linda Reese. She want a divorce now. Linda Reese said, I want a divorce now. Okay? That's what she said. I want a divorce now. Okay? Right now. That's what I want. I want a divorce right now. Okay? So we about to discuss this foolery. 39 years of marriage and now I want a divorce. And you know she used the famous words that every woman use when they get divorced. Irreconcilable differences. I know I said that wrong. Okay, y'all know how I am with these words. I be trying. I be trying to say it right, okay? Irreconcilable differences. I know I said that wrong, but we gonna just, I digress. We gonna get into it. Okay. Good morning, black lady. How are you? Oh, you said no, you didn't. Okay, thank you, baby. I tried. I tried. We about to get into it, okay? Now, before we get into the foolery, a lot of people were in my comment section on IG and they was like, well, mama, that's a long time already. It is what it is. And for y'all people who said that's a long time already and it is what it is, stop following me. Stop following me. If you think it is what it is, stop following me because that shit ain't right. 39 years of being married. 39 years of being married. And so now we gonna get divorced. Okay? Now listen. Sometimes people need to go back to sleep and then wake up the next day. Let's rethink this thing. Now they've been separated since July 17th. That's what the court document said. TMZ had dropped the information. So they've been separated since July 17th. That's not enough time. That's not enough time. July 17th, that's not enough time. Okay? That's not enough time. She has filed for divorce July 17th. 39 years of marriage. And now we ready. We ready to divorce. Ain't that crazy? Good morning, Ricky. How are you? It's good to see you. Green Beans, what's going on, sir? It's good to see you. Uh-huh. Club King UB, what happened to the lifetime? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What happened to the lifetime, my king? Oh, my goodness. Now, 18 said, ain't no way in the other room until I get it together. Yes, me too. I'm going on the east wing of the house. Yes. I'm going on the east wing of the house until my mindset change. Shit, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. 39 years, 4 children. 39 years, 4 children. So you know he ain't signed no prenup. You already know they married in 1985. They ain't signed no prenup. He just got out of law school. They ain't signed no prenup at all. So she gonna get him. She gonna get him. Everything he got, she gonna get him. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And he retired now. He's retired. He retired. All that money he made it when he was on TV. He retired. And the thing is, she know all his finances. She know everything about this man. She know his routine, everything. 39 years of marriage, and you wake up, and say, I don't want to be married to this ninja no more. Can you imagine? And I know some of y'all hyenas from the hyena kingdom, shout out to Crimson Cure, from the hyena kingdom, y'all gonna be in the chat talking shit, you know. Y'all in my comment section right now on IG talking shit to me. And I'm a share something with you. I give two shits. Yes, I want you to know that in advance. I give two shits what you say. Yes, I give two shits. Good morning, Trey. Can you imagine? 39 years. That's what we doing. That's what we doing in this bitch. 39 years. That's what we doing. That makes sense to you. To leave this man after 39 years. You have lost your mind. Okay? You have lost your ever loving mind. That shit don't make no sense. Can you imagine? Wow. And some people say, oh, they might be divorcing because you remember. Good morning, December. They might be divorcing because you remember how he used to be on drugs and all this other stuff, and how he said he did this and he did that or whatever. Listen to me. What he talking about is what he did back in the 80s. He ain't talking about nothing he did right recently when he was a judge. Ain't no way. Good in hell well. He talking about when he was young. The bullshit he did when he was young. He not talking about when he got his mind right and went off to law school. So that was ancient years ago. Ancient day when he did all that bullshit. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That was a long time ago when he was doing all that bullshit. He ain't been doing no bullshit now. Okay, cause I gotta say allegedly. I don't want to get sued. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. After he all these years since 1985, 1985, and now 39 years. Now she want a divorce. Ain't I know good and hell well. I know good and hell well. And anybody who agree with her foolery, you stupid. Yes, I said it. You stupid. Anybody who agree with her foolery, you stupid. Because I know good and hell well. Ain't nothing out here. Some of y'all be thinking it's something out here. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. But disease and HIV. Ain't nothing out here. Who's gonna mess with you? 39? 39 years of marriage. You know this man up and down. Who's messing with you? Who messing with you? Then you go and you ready to divorce a judge. A judge that know the law up and down. This is his job, to know the law up and down, and you ready to divorce a judge. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You should rethink this, because I remember seeing them together, because I think they're friends with Tabitha. Now I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but I remember seeing them on a boat together with Tabitha and some other friends that Tabitha it rocks with. Okay, and I saw them like a couples retreat and shit. And so now we're divorcing. 39 years. Ooh, oh my goodness. 18 says he probably changed because she was the prize. Ooh. Listen, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Tara says they have enough money to stay on one side of the house and just remain. They do. They do. They have enough money. You on the east wing and I'm on the west wing until some act right come into play. Okay? Till some act right come into play. Okay? And act right always come into play late in the midnight hour. Until some act right come into play. Okay? Cause right now you crazy. This is crazy. 39 years? 39 years? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Lord. Listen, I want to share something with y'all. This is the next president. This is what she said. I want y'all to hear her explain something. This is the next president. We about to get into something. We gonna get into the main event at the end. But I want y'all to hear who is the next. Trey, you already know. Don't act like it. Who filing? Do we know? You already know who filing. Don't even act like that. 80%. 80%. Okay? I'm gonna leave you with that number. I told you you a cousin. Let's act like you know. Just sit there and listen. You a cousin now, sir. You a cousin. Okay? Now, check out the VP explain this nonsense. I want you to hear her. This the woman who want to be president of the free world. This is what she said.
So you're now no longer are you necessarily keeping those private files in some file cabinet that's locked in the basement of the house. It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right? It's no longer in a physical place. So you're now no longer are you necessarily keeping those private files in some file cabinet that's locked in the basement of the house. It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right? It's no longer in a physical place.
Now, Trey, you right, because Young Jeezy, you right. This is true. The white file, TMZ dropped the whole shebang. TMZ says she filed. It was his wife, Linda Reese. She filed for divorce. You right, because he did file first. That is true, but that's rare. That's like what 10% or something. The rest women do it or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't quote me on it. Okay, don't quote me on it. So I wanted y'all to hear what Kamala has said. Kamala said that y'all next president, this y'all next president. Kamala said, thank you, Ricky. Kamala said that the cloud of information is above your head. It is not stored uh, in a basement in your house. It's a cloud above your head. Okay, this is what she said. Any information that you put on social media, it's a cloud that is above your head. Okay, and that's where all your information go. This is the VP. Let me play it one more time. This is what she said.
So you're now no longer are you necessarily keeping those private files in some file cabinet that's locked in the basement of the house. It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud that exists above us, right? It's no longer in a physical place. So you're now no longer are you necessarily keeping.
All right, no longer. No longer. Okay? No longer, she said. Okay? We about to change into something else. So I want y'all to hear something. Most of y'all already know about this anyway, but we just gonna recap it, okay? The Willie Lynch, we gonna recap something. I want y'all to hear what these two young women saying. We gonna recap something, okay? We already talked about this already, and it still rang true today. Okay. Good morning, December. I hope I greeted you when you came in, baby. I'm sorry. Steven, I see you. How you doing? So we gonna recap something. Um this ring true today. We still have this mindset today. I want y'all to listen to these two young women. Take heed to the message.
Kill the alpha. Yes. The rest of the men, beat them almost to death. And he said once those women see that, they will become in a frozen, independent state. And what they will do is they will raise all of their young men to be weak and docile. He said we have to set the old black man against the young black man. We have to set the women against the men and the young against the old. You've got contention between dark-skinned black people and light-skinned black people. He said once you do that, you don't have to do anything. You can sleep peacefully. The system will self-perpetuate itself. You don't have to do a thing. They'll do all the work for you. Kill the alpha.
Willie Lynch letter said they'll do the work for you. They will do the work for you. Let's repeat it one more time for the crowd in the
Kill
back.
the alpha. Yes. The rest of the men, beat them almost to death. And he said, once those women see that, they will become in a frozen, independent state. And what they will do is they will raise all of their young men to be weak and docile. He said we have to set the old black man against the young black man. We have to set the women against the men and the young against the old. You've got contention between dark-skinned black people and light-skinned black people. He said once you do that, you don't have to do anything. You can sleep peacefully. The system will self-perpetuate itself. You don't have to do a thing. They'll do all the work for you. Kill the alpha. Yes. The rest of the men.
Kill the alpha. Kill the alpha on your plantation. The rest of the men beat them half to death. That's what they said. That's what the Willie Lynch letter said. Kill the alpha, right? And then beat the rest of the men to death. And make the women, Whew. Yeah. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's been like that. It's been like that. That's why our men are the way they are. Because of what our sisters, our ancestors have seen. That's why the men are the way they are. That's why when you see a black man who is strong and dominant and he believe in himself, people call him arrogant. Yeah. When you see a black man who he knows who he is and he on his shit, Hey, Almond Eyes, what's going on, baby? And he on his shit and he believes in himself and he's strong in his spot. And he rise to the challenge when bullshit happen. They call him arrogant. Oh, he's arrogant. He thinks he's better, That's how it is. That's how it is. That is how it is. Oh, Corey Joe, that's so sweet. Corey Joe trying to make me smile early in the morning. That's nice. Thank you, Corey Joe. So Corey Joe said, you deserve more likes. Your content is worth it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. That's sweet. Thank you. So, it's true. It's true. It's true. If a black man knows his worth, right? If he knows his worth, he a problem. He a problem. If a black man knows his worth, he is a problem. Why you think the stories that we were told when we were young promote conscious parenting with the Harris? Good morning with the Harrises. Good morning. It's good to see y'all, family. So the thing is that the stories we were told back in the day, right? The stories we were told was that they would take the biggest, slave on a plantation, the strongest one, and strap them, to one horse and the other horse and whoop the horses to rip him apart and show all the other slaves that if you do anything, this gonna happen to you. It scared people. It scared people. It terrified them. So a lot of mothers were scared when their son grew big and strong, Usually you proud when your child is big, You proud when your child is strong. The body structure is amazing. You proud of it. But back then they were very scared because they didn't want the master to destroy their child. So they put in his mind some weak, they gave him a weak mindset. They gave him a weak mindset Because if they didn't give them a weak mindset, they knew that master would come for them. A lot of us, and still today we do, we help master keep the plantation full. A lot of us today, still today, keep master plantation full. Because either or, Republican or Democrat, you know, we have to get into that because it's that season. But you will have the biggest men on social media that say they are alphas, okay? That say they are alphas will tell you that if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, if you don't vote for her, that we not going to get nothing the next time, right? Mind you, we haven't got nothing already. We haven't got anything already. But this person is talking about the next time. But we haven't got anything already. Mm-hmm. Republican as well. Both of them are not good parties. Okay? Both of them are not. The difference with Republican is that they don't want to live in delusion. That's the difference. Like whatever God said you are, that's what you are. That's the difference. That's the difference. See, Dems will say to you, well, if you got up like this morning, if you decided today I want to be a man and you a woman, you were born a woman, they say you could be a man. That's the difference. When you, listen, this is how bad it is. When you outside the DNC, okay? When you outside the DNC, and they got a deletion van out there, okay? When you outside the DNC and they got a deletion van out there and a snip, they doing surgery right there at the DNC. They doing deletions at the DNC. This makes sense to y'all. In Chicago, which is mostly us there. That makes sense. For them to do deletions in Chicago. It's mostly us there. But yet they promote to the migrants, if you get married and if you have more children, okay? If you get married and you have more children, the government will give you more money. Those anchor babies. As long as you have those anchor babies in the U.S., we gonna take care of the baby. But an American child, we give two shits, especially if the child is black. We give two shits. You are giving, okay? You are giving migrants' children $2K for school supplements. That's what you're doing. So the black children, the white children, the Hispanic children, they get nothing. Just the migrants' children get $2K for schooling. Can you imagine? So it's better for you to take care of the migrant children than American children. Check this out. Listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing in real time a Planned Parenthood bus at the DNC in Chicago providing abortions to a predominantly black community. As you can see, black women getting on and off of this bus during this small clip. And this is from the party that says Black Lives Matter. Well, apparently Black Lives Matter until a black woman gets pregnant. Again, like I said, none of these at the border. Human sacrifice at the DNC.
The thing is, and she's right, human sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Sometimes you got to ask yourself, what God is America really serving? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, what God is America really serving? You got to ask yourself this sometimes. Because there was a pagan God that his stomach, you know, they used to throw children into his stomach. His stomach was fire, though. They would throw children into his stomach. Now, this is a pagan. This is pagan, okay? That they would sacrifice children and throw them in his stomach, in his belly, okay? This is ancient days. So I want to know, which God are we really serving here? Because it's okay to delete children, okay? It's okay to delete children when it's done by Planned Parenthood, okay? Also, it's okay for men to do snip snip when it's done by Planned Parenthood. But for the migrants, they are not promoting that. They're not promoting that, you know, but to the black people, they're promoting that. The 14th Amendment, right? We about to get into it. The 14th Amendment was meant for foundational blacks. It was not meant for Jamaicans, Haitians, all other races that came from all over the world. It was not meant. The 14th Amendment was meant for foundational blacks, that they can link your family to enslavement. That's what the 14th Amendment was for. But the government released the 14th Amendment to everybody. See, when the 14th Amendment was done, it was meant for black foundational slaves. That's what it was meant for. Did you think our forefathers meant that their forefathers meant the 14th Amendment for people who was coming over from all over the world? They did not, because they didn't do nothing to all those other people, other blacks that was all over the world. They only did shit to the blacks that were here. So the 14th Amendment was meant for us who were born here. If you can trace your lineage and everybody in your family who were born here, that 14th Amendment was for you and your family. It was not meant for Haitians, Jamaicans, Africans, none of that. And I know this is nasty what I'm saying, because I'm married to a Nigerian. But it's true. The 14th Amendment was meant for blacks who were enslaved. That's what it was meant for. That's what it was meant for. But everybody that has the same skin color as me were able to use this to achieve their aim. They have a content creator, I forgot her name, but she did a cooking bid with Kalama. I'm saying her name wrong. Camilla Harris, okay? She did a cooking bid with her, okay? And her brother got into medical school by lying that he was black. He shaved his head. He shaved his eyebrows, fixed all that to look black. And he made it into medical school. Got all the grants and everything. He made it into medical school. They should ask him for that money back. They should ask him for that money back. He only identified as black because he got something. This is the same thing that Kamala Harris is doing. I identify as black. I identify as black. Identity politics. That's why her father is so upset with her. Why would her father be upset with her if he's black? Why would he be upset with her? Shouldn't he been upset with her when she got up there and screamed to the heavens that she's the first Indian senator? Shouldn't he have got mad with her? Then he did not. He got mad with her when she became the nominee for VP. Okay? And she said she was a black woman. That's when the father got mad with her. Now people like, oh, why they questioning her blackness? She started this shit. We did not. Black people ain't start this. She sat up there and said she was the first Indian senator. She said that. We didn't say that. All they doing is replaying the shit she said. That's it. And now we want to get in here. Hey, Big E, how are you? Now we want to get in here and say her father is Jamaican. Her father was born in Jamaica. Her father was born in Jamaica. But he lived in Brownstown. Brownstown is only full of Indian, Indian, and also Indian Arabic. That's it. That's it. If you go and Google right now, Brownstown, that's what's going to tell you who lived there. And they going to tell you how long these people been there. The same culture. The community has not changed. This is the same culture. I'm born in Jamaica, yes. The father is saying that, yes, I was born in Jamaica. Okay, I was born in Jamaica, but I am an Indian. This is why the father is having a problem with her. She started this. We didn't start this nonsense. We didn't ask her. And first of all, listen, black people don't give a fuck about color. We don't. We've been voting in white presidents for God knows how long. How many times I got to tell y'all that? We've been voting in white presidents for God knows how long. Let me share something with you. All you got to do to black people is identify a little bit. Good morning, Lost in Translation podcast. How are you, sir? I'm sorry if I didn't greet you earlier. All you got to do is identify with blacks just a little bit. Okay? All you got to say is, I put hot sauce on everything. Or you could do a two-step. Ain't that some shit? You could do a two-step. Okay? Okay? That's the truth. That's the truth. You could do a two-step, or you say, I put hot sauce on everything. I said it. That's it. That's all you got to do is identify with blacks like that. Locks, Kink, and Twist LLC. Thank you, baby, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. Ain't that some shit? That's all you got to do. Identity politics. That's all you got to do. Is talk like us as well. Talk like us as well a little bit. Okay? Okay? Tell somebody you got a big mama or a big daddy. Tell somebody that. Okay? That's it. That's all you got to do. I lived around my big mama all my life. I used to go to her house, this and that. That's all you got to do. Yes, yes, Steven. Steven said, and also play the saxophone. That's it. That's it. And the electric motherfucking slide. Do the electric slide. Do the electric slide. Let somebody catch you. Make sure you do that dip easy, you know. Break that dip easy down like that, okay? Once you can do the electric slide at any place, you black. Mm-hmm. You black. People quick, they tell you, black folk will tell you, we're going to give you the black card. They'll tell you real quick, we're going to give you the black card. Just like there was a young man who was Caucasian. He was at somebody party. Somebody filmed him, okay? Now, you knew he grew up around black folk, okay? You knew he grew up around black folk. He did the electric slide, and he went down. He went down. He went down deep. All of them had to stop and watch him. Okay? And then you heard somebody say, oh shit, get it now. That's it. That's it. That's it. Once they say, oh shit, get it now, you got the black card. You got the motherfucking black card. That's it. That's right. Law said, and those collard greens. That's it. Those collard greens too. Okay? That's it. All you gotta hear. This is how you know somebody is doing the electric slide correctly. When you hear somebody in the back, they watching them, right? And they say, oh shit, get it now. And that's it. That's it. You got the black card. You got the black card. That's right. You got the black card. So it's not that blacks are upset with her because she say she black. We not mad at her about that. We not mad with her about that. We not. We have voted white people into power for God knows how long. We ain't mad at her about it. We mad that she lying. That's why we mad. We mad that she lying. We don't care about color. We don't. We don't. This is the truth. When we want somebody to have power over us, we don't care about color. We don't care about color. This is the truth. You see how everybody running to Trump, right? All the black people, they talking about they want Trump. They want Trump. They want Trump. That's what they talking about. They want Trump. They want him. I can't blame them for saying that they want Trump. I cannot blame them for saying that because the ideals in what he's saying and his policies make sense. But the Dems are trying to throw that 25 on him. And that's not what it is. And for 25 to come to fruition, right? Okay, I hope I said that word correctly. For 25 to happen, the House and the Senate got to be on motherfucking board. Or they got to do a coup in this bitch. Mm-hmm. That's true. They got to do a coup in this bitch. Green Beans, thank you for the $5 super chat. Green Bean said, not that khaki and that gold, little mama. Don't do them like that. Now, thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Now, my problem is that identity politics work on us coloreds. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Messy Mashawn and shout out to Ricky Williams. It work on us. It work on us. Identity politics work on us. That's why they do it so much. It works on us. It works on us. Okay? I'm telling you right now, it works on us and it's crazy. I want y'all to hear something that people got triggered for. I want y'all to hear this. People got triggered for this. Shout out to, let me just check. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Because this about to go down this morning. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Legend, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. This is the first time in my 44 years of life that it seemed like blacks are more looking at policy and not identity politics. Yes, I believe so too. That's why they trying to go over with Trump, and I don't blame them. I do not blame them one bit, because this shit about to go down. I don't blame them. I do not blame them. I have no problem with it. I don't blame them at all. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. We about to dissect this foolery. And I just want to share this with y'all, okay? Commercials are in here, okay? Commercials are in here. Every video that I'm about to play on YouTube, commercials in this bitch. I just want y'all to understand that first, okay? Let's get it in.
Why don't more people on SSI and SSDI know about the Social Security $2,000 debit
Hold
cards?
on, y'all.
All of that was to make up for the legacy of slavery and Jim Crow. So unless these benefits are going to, roughly defined, foundational black Americans, the descendants of American slaves, you've taken away the whole purpose of this. And that is exactly what's happened once we got this huge load of immigrants, to beg Congress to deal with this custom, this treatment of anchor babies, acting like the children of illegal aliens are American citizens. No, the 14th Amendment was written specifically about former slaves. That's what it was about. Even the former Klanner on the Supreme Court said, this is about freemen. This is about former slaves. Even if she had always...
This is about former slaves. The 14th Amendment is about former slaves. Now, before I get any information, I had to have Pink Book Lessons co-sign it first. You know that, right? Because Pink Book Lessons handle her business. Pink Book Lessons don't just put shit out there just so you like it. She always double check, dot those I's, cross those T's. And I was like, wait a minute. So I had to sit there and listen, which I shared it with y'all on our group chat, and y'all can go check it out, okay? But this is what the 14th Amendment was for. It was for us, foundational blacks. If you know your lineage, okay, and you know exactly, because they always told us these stories when I was young. My auntie told us who our slave master was. I said, what? Said, yeah. Because it's passed down from generation to generation. They tell you who your actual slave master was in your family. On my grandfather's side, we know who our slave master was. Okay? And so my family on my grandfather's side are foundational blacks. Are foundational blacks. And so this same law was meant for foundational blacks. It was not meant for blacks who came here in a plane. Okay? It was not meant for blacks who came from other parts of the world. It was not meant for you, but y'all use it and y'all run with it. And the foundational blacks, y'all don't see shit. Y'all out here wasting the fuck away on drugs and shit. Yes, I said it. Some of y'all motherfuckers waste away on drugs and shit. Yes, I said it. I don't care if you mad with me. But some of y'all waste away on drugs and shit. Popping pills, drinking and shit. Okay? You don't go out there and snatch that 14th Amendment. You don't go out there and snatch that shit. You go out here and do some bullshit and wind up in the fucking prison system because you think that shit makes sense. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. And if y'all motherfuckers mad with me, stop following me. I give two shits. Stop following me and this motherfucker. This is no disrespect or dislike to any other race that are not let me say that again. This is no disrespect to any other people who are labeled as black. Okay? I'm not trying to make Jamaicans feel bad, Haitians feel bad. I'm not trying to make Africans feel bad. I am not. I'm not. But the 14th Amendment was not for y'all. It was not. It was for it was for us. Foundational blacks. It was for us. It was not for y'all. All those benefits that you receive for school, all those benefits that you receive on a job, all those benefits that you have received in the Senate, in the House, that is not for y'all. That was for us. The forefathers, their forefathers, not our forefathers, but their forefathers, didn't think about all these other blacks coming all over from the world to come here to collect the thing that is our birthright. The wrong that they had done to our ancestors. But we sit there and watch it. White people gotta come out and say some shit. Steve Harvey, if you wanted to say some shit, that's what the fuck you should have said. D.L. Hughley, if you wanted to say some shit, that's what the fuck you should have said. Ricky Smiley, you in that fucking dress, if you wanted to say something, that's what the fuck you should have said. White people gotta come out here and say the 14th Amendment is for foundational blacks. They gotta come out here and say that shit. They gotta get mad with the Senate and the House and say that all these other people all these other people from different races all over the world that are Jamaican, Indian, African, and any other color that say they black, they gotta come out and say that policy doesn't pertain to them. White folk gotta come out here and say that shit. Baby, you got to scroll up. I'm always screaming. You got to scroll up, baby. They got other content creators in this bitch. You got to scroll up. Okay? They got to tell Congress in the House that law don't pertain to all these other races. That law only pertains to foundational blacks. That's some shit. White folk gotta come out here and say that shit. Shout out to the white people who said that this shit ain't right. Shout out to, cause you don't listen. We always talking about white people this, white people that, white people evil, this and that, all this shit. There's some of them that like, y'all fucking up. This not right. This is not right. Shout out to the white people who said that this shit not right, but they always want to say that they racist for calling it out, you know. Oh no, you can't just come out and say that, you know, because black is black. No. Foundational black. Can you trace your slave master? Can you trace? Does anybody in your family tell you who was the slave master in your family? If you can't trace it, baby, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. It's crazy. It's crazy. It don't make no sense at all. Y'all want to argue with us about not voting for Kamala, not rocking with Kamala. Y'all get mad with us about that. But are we talking about anything that's going to benefit blacks? Are we talking about that? Steve Harvey got up here and got mad with Dr. Umar, okay? Got mad with Dr. Umar about what he said, okay? Got mad with Dr. Umar about what he said. Mind you, he ain't say shit. He ain't say shit to Cat Williams. When Cat Williams was coming at him, guns is blazing and everything, he ain't say shit to him. But he get offended with Dr. Umar when Dr. Umar said they offered him 10K. They offered him 10K for an interview. He got mad with him and then switched it around and said, ain't nobody gonna offer me 10K to do nothing. I ain't accept no money. I ain't accept no money. Steve, did they write a check to your organization? Because then that mean you ain't accept no money. It was to your organization. They accepted the money. You know that boys group that you got, did they hook you up with somebody that can help you get some grants or something? Because then that mean you didn't actually take the money. That mean you didn't actually take the money. That's what it mean. That mean your organization took the money. Because we know good and hell well that Steve Harvey, you ain't doing shit for free. Just like when they had that movie with, what's his name? May his soul rest in peace. Duncan played in it as an ape or something. And you was like, for $1 million or something, I get up there in that ape costume. That's what you said. Do you remember? That's what you said. That's what you said. When they made that ape movie, that's what you said. You said that you didn't care. You would get up there and play an ape or something, you said. You said you did not care. That's what you said. You didn't care. So we know you about money, player. We know you about money. Don't get up here and act like you ain't about no money. They had to contact you with a big offer. Steve, you don't turn down no money. You don't turn down no money. Because when Trump first was running and he called you to come see him, right? And everybody found out you came to see him. Everybody was mad with you. You was promoting Trump and everything. Let's not act like we don't remember. You were promoting Trump and everything he did. He gonna be good for the country. You were saying that. I wish I still had the videos. You were saying that. You were excited about Trump. Until he ain't give you that spot. In the housing department. Until you ain't get that spot in the housing department. Until you ain't get that spot in the housing department. That's right. He ain't give you that spot. He gave it to the doc. He ain't give you that spot. You thought you was gonna be in control of the housing department. You done messed up. You done messed up. Somebody told you a lie. You thought you was gonna be control. And then you had the nerve to have a little powwow with Shirley Strawberry. Talking about, Shirley, I just wanted a seat at the table. Shirley Strawberry got in there talking about she understand. Shirley, shut up, because you too old. And let me share something else with you. You had fucked up when you met a man who he looked fine as wine, but he was your pimp. Allegedly. He was your pimp. All he did was steal money from you. Because what you did, wait till you get as old as dirt to try to marry. That's what you did. You wasted all your good years doing bullshit and then turned around and married an ex-con. You better worry about those phone calls you've been talking about Steve Harvey and his wife on those phone calls and shit. I'm surprised Steve ain't fire your ass. Worry about that husband that's in prison. Worry about that husband. You still married to him. Worry about that husband. Worry about that husband that's still in prison. Worry about him. Steve, you was up here praising Trump. Praising him. And now you can't stand him. Hey, Daniel, you can't stand him now. Ellis, what's up, baby? You can't stand him now. Because he ain't give you what you wanted. He ain't give you what you wanted. You're going to say, I want Kamala to be president because I want to see good for this country. Use a damn lie. Use a damn lie, and the truth ain't in you. Use a damn lie. You go to the highest motherfucking bidder. Let's act like we understand. Ricky too. Ricky too. What did y'all say? You said the Qs run the airways in the morning. Ain't that what you said? The Qs run the airways. That's what you said. That's what the fuck you said. You said the Qs run the airways. That's what you said. Shout out to Trey. Trey just sent me something. And shout out to Young Black and Wealthy. I rock with this content creator. Young Black and Wealthy. I rock with them. And I love their content. And they dropped this. Check this out. It says Steve Harvey once praised Donald Trump for executing on his Vision Center proposal for the youth. This is probably the same thing he got Kamala to sign on for, so that he can continue to get funding for those young men that come down to his ranch. This is the same shit. Check it out. Let's hear it, y'all.
President Trump was accommodating. I'm going to give the man this. The man was very congenial, as we said that. I said, well, I have a mentoring program, but my mentoring program is restrictive because I can only do about 1,000 boys, and I can do them only one time a year in each city. I want to create vision centers around the country where I can take these schools that you're closing in the inner cities, take HUD funds, put it with them, and then go in and refurbish these schools and buildings and turn them into a place where boys and girls can come and learn life skills, and parents can come and learn financial skills. You can go online and look them up. They opened up 3 of them. All the ideas I had given them, they enabled. He's gonna make America great again. Let's go, Donald Trump! I'm doing this absolutely free of charge because I want this country to be in her hands as opposed to Donald Trump's hands. That's why I do it. President.
So, from the horse's mouth, thank you, Trey. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Bella, you gotta scroll the fuck up. Cause my content, that's what I'm here for. You gotta scroll the fuck up. You ain't gotta watch my shit. Scroll the fuck up. They got other content creators in this bitch, okay? You don't have to watch my shit. So now, this is the thing. Y'all see, right? Y'all see, okay? Y'all see, this is from the horse's mouth. He praised Trump. He praised Trump. Do you see that? He praised him. But now he talking about he want Kamala. I'm doing this for free. You doing it for what? Say it again. You doing it. I'm doing this for free. You doing it for what? Say it one more time. I'm doing this for free. No, the fuck you not. No, you're not. Let's listen. Let's tell the truth. You are not doing this for free. You are not doing this for free. She wrote you a check, but it probably was to your foundation. They wrote you a check, but it probably was to your foundation. That's what it was. Okay? That's what it was. Green Beans, thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it, sir. I don't remember the details. Captain Pinto Beans did something nefarious to the Freeman's Bank, our original bank where they stole all of our money. Ooh, I ain't even know. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Steven, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's get back into it. All right. Now, let's get into it. I want y'all to hear this. Now, shout out to Officer Tatum. Raswamy, I know I'm saying his name wrong. He had dropped the hammer on CNN. He dropped the hammer. They got to stop talking to this man. Because if you don't want the truth, you got to stop coming to this young man. He's Indian. You got to stop coming to this young man because he don't hold no punches. Y'all got to stop talking to this young man. If y'all want somebody to be, be lying and shit, y'all got to go get Steve Harvey or D.L. Hughley allegedly, and because you don't want to get sued allegedly, or you got to go get Ricky Smiley. Y'all got to get somebody lying in this bitch. Y'all got to stop talking about Raswamy. Y'all got to stop inviting him to shit, because he coming up here telling the motherfucking truth. Y'all got to stop. Okay? Y'all got to stop calling him. I'm just, I just want to put that out there. Let's get into it. Shout out to Officer Tatum. Commercial first.
Attention. A startling Forbes report reveals that China...
And not from the Trump campaign? Cult of personality? Really?
Hey, Malik,
like it or
how
not,
are
Trump has
you?
offered deep policy specifics at a level that we have not heard from Kamala Harris. But I think the media has been covering for her absence of policy specifics in the same way they were covering for Biden's cognitive deficits for the course of 3 years.
Listen, they have no answer for Vivek. They have no answer.
Raswamy is somebody's problem. This guy is somebody's problem. I'm telling you right
This
now.
video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Make sure you hit the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live. You already know what to do. Get the links here. Discounts. Y'all know. Let's get into this. All right. Anywho, Vivek Ramaswamy is still on his thug fizzle.
He is.
All right. I don't know why they keep bringing Vivek on like they're gonna win some type of.
If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. If you don't like the content, please scroll the fuck up. They got other content creators in this bitch. You don't have to watch my shit. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. All right? It is what it is. And also donate. Donate to the page as well. Cash App is available. Super Chat is available. But let's get it in. I'm still going to talk shit, though. I'm not one of those content creators that's going to stop talking because y'all ain't give me no money. I'm still going to talk shit. That's what it is. That's my, I got to get all this out. I got to get all this out in the morning. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Debate against him, like they're going to make more logical sense than he can make. I mean, have they not been watching him on their own platform roast these people? Did they not watch The Breakfast Club?
No.
Did they not watch his campaign?
They ain't watching
I'm glad they're doing it. But have they not been paying attention that Vivek Ramaswamy is one of the best? You thought that Barack Obama could speak. Vivek Ramaswamy can speak. He's very articulate. He got his thoughts lined out. He does a good job. I think he get a 90%. Barack Obama is 95. Barack Obama is a very good orator. He's a fraud, but he's a very good orator. I mean, I don't know if he's a fraud. Maybe he just believe all that communist stuff he say. But he's very good and charismatic. Vivek Ramaswamy is comparable to that. They think they're going to get a gotcha moment out of him, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
And listen to their response, which you will see it in a second. Roll the clip.
We saw this in Politico. You did a 45-minute phone conversation, and some of the discussions you had with them were just like what you said here. And it does relate to what we've heard, I think, at the Democratic National Convention so far, where many of the speakers have said, and I'm sure you disagree with them on policy, but it sounds like they're saying what you're saying, which is that you have to listen to what people are saying. And you feel like maybe you came in a little hot when you were running in the Republican primary.
Look, I take a look at the presidential campaign. I often judge as a business leader I've been by results. The reality is I came in with no name ID. Most people didn't know my name, let alone know how to pronounce it. I wasn't even expected to make the debate stage. I beat a vice president, multiple former U.S. senators and current senators and governors. So I'm proud of what we achieved. But at the same time, I didn't achieve my goal of receiving the nomination and being the next president. And one of my learnings from that campaign was that there's a lot of distractions along the way. There's a lot of things that'll pull you off of your original purpose. Don't cede to that temptation. So as it relates to the race right now, which you bring up in the Democratic convention, I think one of the things that's missing in this race right now is a rigorous debate on policy. You do get a lot of Democratic criticism of Republicans and of Trump in particular, including even that clip of Bill Clinton that you played, that it's built around a cult of personality. I see a little bit of projection right now, and right now we see a campaign that's built mostly around style rather than substance.
Yeah.
And I do think Americans are going to be best served if this is an election built around competing policy visions for the future of the country. And I do think right now that's missing, if we're being very honest, from the Kamala Harris campaign and the Democratic campaigns more generally.
And not from the Trump campaign? Cult of personality? Really?
Well, look, that's why I bring it up. Like it or not, Trump has offered deep policy specifics, from everything from a vision for a cryptocurrency and digital assets framework all the way to his specific proposal.
Because check this out. Cryptocurrency, right? A lot of people who deal in cryptocurrency. Now, I just heard this through the grapevine. They want to tax people who deal in cryptocurrency. They want to tax people who deal in cryptocurrency. Now, I'm thinking your name is I Am Uniqua. I hope I'm saying that right, my dear. Welcome to Take Heed 3. I appreciate you, honey, for becoming a member. Thank you so much, baby. So now, check this out. They want to tax people, okay? They want to tax people, okay? They want to tax people for cryptocurrency. You cannot physically touch this money. Okay, thank you to everybody who became a sub today. I appreciate y'all. And anybody who become a member, I appreciate you also. So money that you cannot physically touch, but you see numbers. They want to tax this and cash. They want to tax this. What if the stock market drop and they lose? So I got to pay real cash money and this type of digital currency. My taxes gonna be crazy out of the wazoo. And that's what y'all think trying to tax me on some digital currency makes sense. This is not right. Oh yeah, Michael, you're right. Even the money, we don't have this. There's no real value in the money either. I understand that, because all you got to do is look at your money. It has that note sign on it. That's all you got to do. It's been like that. It's been like that. God knows how long it's been like that. Okay? Yes, I understand. I understand, Green Beans. You're right, that cryptocurrency. But there are a lot of people who deal in cryptocurrency. And so now they want to tax these people. This is not even physical money. This is not physical money. And so they want to do this to these people. It's foolishness. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. It's not like they have physical green cash in hand. And you want to tax this money right here. Let's get into it.
Of what tariffs he would or wouldn't impose, a clear position on how to end the Russia-Ukraine conflict, a clear position on mass deportations in this country and exactly what he would do to seal that southern border. You may or may not agree with the policies, but he has offered policy specifics at a level that we have not heard from Kamala Harris. And I do say this, I think it's accurate to say this. I think right now, so far in her campaign, it's early, but I think the media has been covering for her absence of policy specifics in the same way they were covering for Biden's cognitive deficits for the course of 3 years. And I do think Americans are left off worse as voters when we don't get those hard answers. So my advice to voters across the country would be, assume that her positions are what they were when she ran for U.S. president in 2020. That wasn't a long time ago. And if so, we ought to be having a debate about abolishing private health insurance, about taxes on unrealized capital gains, about the Green New Deal. That's the debate we need to be having, but we're not. And I think Americans are less well served as a consequence.
He's right. Raswamy is right. I know I said his name wrong, but he's right. We supposed to have a debate on actually what the hell is going on right now. But we worry about color. Is she black or she ain't black? You know what I'm saying? Is he a felon or he ain't a felon? We worry about bullshit. When we should be worried about, okay? When we should be worried about the actual problems that's going on in this bitch. You and Biden already been in this motherfucker close to 4 years already and shit. Okay? 4 years, y'all motherfuckers been in here already. And the shit that we seen is because of y'all two motherfuckers. It ain't for nobody else. It's for y'all two motherfuckers. Y'all decided open up the border. Let's give everybody that come across this bitch give all these people food stamps and cash and shit. Let's give them this money. Okay? Let's give them this money and tell them, have anchor babies over here. If you have anchor babies, we gonna give you more money. We gonna give you room and board. Okay, we gonna take care of y'all. That's what it is. We gonna take care of y'all. But for the Americans, fuck y'all. You know, lose your house and shit. You know, you ain't got no apartment, so what? You out here homeless with your kids, so what? You know, we don't encourage Americans to marry, but we encourage immigrants to marry. Oh, immigrants, y'all marry so you'll get more money. Have babies together. These anchor babies, they're not promoting, okay? They're not promoting, oh, delete your baby. They're not promoting that, but for the blacks, they promote, oh, delete your baby. You know, it's okay to delete your baby. Instead of telling these women, listen, close your motherfucking legs. You don't want no baby? Close your legs. Go up there, get you some birth control and shit. Close your legs. No. If I don't close my legs and I let this man skeet in me, okay, I can go to the chop shop and delete this baby. Some of y'all motherfuckers don't even care about the policy she had. You just want to be able to go to the chop shop and delete the baby. That's it. Some of y'all just vote for her because she wants y'all to continue deleting those babies. That's it. Y'all don't even know nothing about nothing else. Long as she give you the right to go to the chop shop, that's what y'all motherfuckers worried about. Instead of y'all telling somebody, put on a condom. If you don't put on a condom, you ain't getting no ass. None of y'all could say that shit. You just, it's okay. It's okay, he could fuck me without a condom and shit and skeet and shit. And now I get pregnant, I go to the chop shop and get rid of the baby. Instead of saying, listen, for you to get this pussy, baby, you got to have a condom on. Okay? You got to have a condom on before you get this pussy. No, you can't say that. No. You rather let some stranger skeet all in you and you catch an STD or HIV and then you come to social media crying talking about you got something. I got something because I let somebody skeet in me. Yes, Maya. Yes, Maya. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This is why y'all voting for her. It's not for nothing else, because I ain't hear no policies. All the shit that we have saw for the past 3.5 years, that's the same shit that's going to continue. She ain't got no policy at all. But we think this makes sense. Migrants is supposed to come first before Americans. Migrants are supposed to come first before us. And if it wasn't for us paying taxes, these motherfuckers wouldn't have shit. They took over a whole project building. They done took over. A whole project building. Some gang done took over. Where's the motherfucking army? Where's the army? If it was black people, a black gang that did that, they would put a whole aerial assault out on that bitch. On the whole project, they put a whole aerial assault on that bitch. But this right here is some gang from Mexico, whatever, or wherever they from. Okay? Wherever they from, no army is around. No aerial assault to take these motherfuckers out. Nobody. But if it was black people, they'd have been there with everybody. Guns is blazing and everything. This is why we need Trump for shit like this. This is why. This is why. And I'm a Democrat saying this shit. This is why we need Trump for shit like this. I don't care what the fuck y'all say about Trump, but Trump is a man's man. He'll get up here and say, nah, get them motherfuckers out that building. Get them motherfuckers out that building. I don't care who you got to take out. Get these motherfuckers out that building. Okay? I want to see body bags everywhere. Okay? Listen. You can say whatever you want to say. He's still a man's man. He's still a man's man. I'm sorry. And that's the problem that we got in this bitch. That y'all want all our men to be fucking girls. That's right. Y'all want all our men to be fucking girls. Now, Legend, thank you for the $5 super chat. Legend said we gotta stop calling these criminals migrants. They are illegal aliens. Go ahead, Legend. Go ahead, Legend. Now, I know my words is a little harsh today. You know. And if you have a problem with my words and stuff like that, I'm so sorry that I'm offending you and everything. I'm sorry. But I just want to share this little tidbit with you. I give two shits. If you offended by what the fuck I said. I give two shits. Scroll the fuck up in this bitch. You don't have to watch my shit. Talking about I'm having a tantrum. Yes, I am and shit. I give two shits what the fuck you say. Scroll the fuck up in this bitch. You don't have to watch me. Nobody told you to watch me. You don't have to stay here. They got other content creators in this bitch. I said what the fuck I said. Now, let's get back to the nitty gritty. Here we go.
They have no response. When I say listen to their response, they have no response. Because they are shielding for her. She has had some very controversial policy positions. And Vivek Ramaswamy said a few of them. Unrealized capital gains tax. Like, you know how crazy that is? I want people to understand this. All you crypto dudes out there that made a lot of money through crypto and Bitcoin and all stuff, they want to tax unrealized gains. That means that if you have, I don't know, $10 million in growth That's not most people. Let's say you had about 6,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 100,000. That's probably more accurate. People that's really trading and getting something done. You got about $100,000 of wealth growth in your that's assets in your portfolio. They want to tax you on that like a one-time tax. There are people who have $1 million.
Now, Grace, listen, Grace said, listen, Grace, go ahead, baby. Now, Trey said this, paying taxes on money you don't have is insane. Thank you, Shadow Baby, for the $4.99 super chat for coffee. I appreciate you, baby. Trey right. Trey is right. Trey is so right. Paying taxes on money you don't have is insane. Monique, thank you. I appreciate you for subscribing.
$10 million in unrealized capital gains. And they want to tax you off of that. And then if you get taxed at one time, you lose some of your money because the stock market dropped or whatever.
Right.
What are you going to do with your money? You can end up zeroing out paying taxes and losing money.
See.
If the stock dropped.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what kind of policy is that? That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
We're going to tax the wealthy. How? And I'm going to make a video on Chris Cuomo. Chris Cuomo was at the DNC exposing
the
fact that they're talking about they're going to tax the wealthy. And they got $500,000 suite seats around the top of the stadium. Where you have to pay $500,000 to be in the suite at the DNC. Which same thing with the Republican.
Now, mind you, at the Republican Party too, you got to pay for some. You got to pay to play, just like the Dems. You got to pay to play. So if you up in those suites at the top, you got to still pay to play. Okay, that's at the Democrat and Republican both make them pay. Mind you, the Dems are saying they're not paying enough. They ready to tax them. But this is the thing that people don't tell you. Republicans and Dems, check this out. If you rich, okay, this is just for the rich class. They know the motherfucking laws that help them not to lose money. They know the laws. This is why they never changed the tax laws and shit. They know the laws because they use the same loopholes that the rich people use. These Republicans and Democrats that are senators and their House representatives, they use the same laws that the rich corporate people use. All these rich families, they use the same laws. They just talking just to talk. They talking just to talk. It's still the working class that's holding this bitch together. It's still the working families that is holding this bitch together. It's us. It's us holding this bitch together. Now, the thing is, with rich people who have businesses and shit, right? Why are we fucking with these people? I just want to share that with you because they are the ones that is creating jobs in this bitch. It's them that's creating jobs in this bitch. Y'all want to tax these people till they go and move they shit to another country and just ship shit in. That's what y'all want to do. And that shit don't make no sense. Because these are the same people that you need. So people in the working class gonna continue to work in this bitch. Same people that you need. You want to tax these motherfuckers. These the same people that you need for average Joes like me to go to motherfucking work. Now, if you got a government job, you set. You all right. You got a government job and shit. My husband got a government job. Okay, you set. All you gotta do is continue to do what the fuck you gotta do, and you keep your job. Okay, but I ain't got no motherfucking government job. I don't. Okay? I'm average Joe in this bitch. So if you keep taking and punishing these companies and shit, they gonna take their shit and they just gonna ship shit from other countries and Amazon that shit to you. Amazon that shit to you or eBay that shit to you. Let's talk about it.
Right. But they're gonna make them pay their fair share. Get me, y'all stop believing these liars. These people are thugs. They lying, and the media is backing them. Where's her policy position on the border? I swear these people are so disingenuous. They had 3.5 years to do something about the border. They wait till election year to try to throw a spitball at the thing and say, oh, Republicans tried to ban it. Why don't y'all do something on day one? I mean, year 1, year 2, year 3. You went to an election year to say, oh, we're going to push out a policy where we'll secure the border, but we're going to give $100 billion to Ukraine and Israel. And that's not the border. Separate.
And that's what they did. They put some shit into this bill so that the Republicans would say no. They say, yes, we'll secure the border. We'll do all this for the border, but we need you to also give money to Ukraine. We need you to also give money to the small hat people. We need you to do all this shit. Shout out to Officer Tatum. He always dropping gems and shit. That's what they do. Just like when they said Kamala wrote all this stuff up and this is what she did for black people, you can write all that shit up you want. But you can put some fucked up shit in there that'll not make them want to sign that shit. And that's what the fuck they did. That's what the fuck they did. They put some shit in there that make them not want to finish that shit up. Come on now. Let's act like we know. That's politics. That's what it is. I love Officer Tatum. I love Officer Tatum so much because a lot of people talk bad about this brother. But he the motherfucking truth. Pink Book Lessons is the motherfucking truth. This sister always dropping gems and shit. Crimson Cure is the motherfucking truth in this bitch. Like I told y'all, I get up here and I just talk shit. That's all I do. I get up here and talk shit. That's all I do. I know a little stuff here and there and I talk about it. Other than that, I don't have no charts and stats. I don't have no books. I just got street smart. That's it. That's it. I'm just streetwise. That's it. I just get up here and talk shit. I don't get in here and investigate shit. I don't check shit out. I don't check shit out. Anybody who know me in these YouTube streets, I tell you right now, I don't check shit out. I do not. I just talk shit. That's what I do. And if your shit sound good, and I know that your shit is legit, I will copy your shit. But I'm going to share something with you. I'll shout you out. I'll say you said it. I ain't one of those content creators that get up here and be like, I said that shit on myself. I'm not one of those. I get in here and I say you said that shit. Shout out to so-and-so. That's what the fuck I do. I'm a co-signing motherfucker. That's what I am. I'm a co-signing motherfucker. That's what I am. Let's get into it.
2, they won't do that. She says she's going to ban AR-15s. They're going to ban AR-15s. Then, okay,
I don't know about
people
this.
like me that got tons of them, what do you want me to do with my guns? You want me to give them to the government?
We just going to listen to this part.
The optic was $600. Muzzle brake, the trigger, the Daniel Defense that I got, the POF that I got, like all the magazines, thousands and thousands of ammo. You gonna pay me for that? Because if you take my gun that shoot 5.56, what am I gonna do with the ammo? You know how much money I've spent on these guns? You're gonna give me a $100 gift card? You out your effing mind. And then, if you want us to turn them in, we turn ours in. The thugs ain't gonna turn theirs in. But see, y'all are protected by Capitol Police. The regular civilians ain't protected by nobody. And police officers they gonna get there after you get shot to do an investigation. They're not gonna be sitting in front of your house to make sure you don't get shot. It's the same policy position in California when they announced we're not gonna arrest anybody that don't steal over $900 worth of merchandise. The uptick in theft. They say, oh, they're not gonna get $900. All I do is I can steal about $2,000-$3,000. Or what happens is everybody going to get about $900 and we send 30 people in the store.
Nasty.
That's like $30,000 worth of stuff. And then, hey, if you get caught, just dump some of it. Only have about $900 in your possession and you good. You see a crazy uptick. When they said we're going to legalize the use of hard drugs on the streets and not criminalize it. You got people coming from all over the country going to California, just shooting up and dying in the middle of the street. Fentanyl, heroin. You go down the list. You tell the bad guy that we're gonna ban every household from AR-15s. They're gonna do more home invasions than ever before. What is their policy positions on Israel?
Ooh.
And Gaza?
Ooh.
She haven't made a policy position.
No.
They have not made a policy position of what they feel about Israel and what they're going to do about the Israeli-Gaza conflict.
They haven't.
They're not saying anything. They have no policy positions. We're going to text on the tips. This woman, she was the deciding vote that pretty much voted against legislation that would have not taxed tips for workers in the food industry. She could have had the law passed a long time ago, but her vote decided to strike it down.
Okay, Trey just put in the chat. Trey says she did speak about Israel. She is backing Israel. Okay. That's always been the U.S. They have always done that. Okay, so we already know that part. They have always done that. Let's go in.
All of a sudden in the campaign, she's going to not tax people on tips.
Did you know you can work full-time while protecting your SSDI benefits?
We're going to go out of that, and I want to share something with y'all. Y'all going to go back and check that out because y'all know. I want y'all to make sure y'all check out Officer Tatum. Y'all go over there, like and subscribe to the okay? Now, I want y'all to hear this. Now, we already heard this, but I want y'all... No, should we play that again? No, we ain't going to play that because we already heard that shit that Dr. Umar has said, and then how Steve Harvey responded. But I want you to hear something that Chris Cuomo said. Shout out to Officer Tatum one more time. Here we go.
Greg, look at the ring of sweets, okay? This is not unique to Democrats. There is a game of money. When people talk about uniparty, you pay to play. Those boxes are filled with the same people that they say they're going to regulate.
I don't know how I feel about Cuomo.
How will they be able to do that? The boxes are filled with the same people they said they're going to regulate. How will they do that? That does not make sense. How will they do that? Green Beans, I'm going to do some studying on that because you said about the Freemason Bank. I hope I said that. Freeman Bank. I'm going to check it out too. I like what you said. So I want y'all to hear this. This is a little humor, a little dark humor. Listen to this real quick.
I'll be running for president of the United States. And we have states. And they're united. And because, think about it, states should be united. And all the states now, well, they have a president to preside over them.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. And think about everything that we see and that we haven't seen yet. In order to reside and live in those states.
Ain't that crazy?
But the question stands. Who will unite these United States?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Oh. Now, that was a comedian joking about Kamala, the way she talk and stuff like that. So, and she's an Indian. She's an Indian woman, and she was laughing about how the way, making a joke about how Kamala talked. And she landed it. She landed it. Thank you, Corey Joe, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. You know, we got to do a little chucking and jiving in the middle of that. Because, you know, y'all, if I don't do the smoke and mirrors, y'all don't get it. Ain't that terrible? If I don't do the smoke and mirrors and the little clowning and shit and the cursing and stuff, y'all not going to get what I was trying to say today. Ain't that terrible? That's how we are. If I don't joke and curse and act indignant, y'all won't get what the fuck I just said. If I sat up here and was talking straight to you, some of y'all not gonna get it. Some of y'all gonna get it, but the rest of y'all won't get it. I gotta put some indignant bullshit in here for y'all to get what the fuck I was saying. Ain't that crazy? Anyway, I want y'all to hear this young woman. She said that marriage and having children is not her identity. And I want us to dissect this. Check this out.
As a woman who's not married, okay, when we go to the cookout, we can't even get out hello good enough before that. Where your man? Where your man at? When you having some kids? Like, I got a Gracie Award. That ain't enough for y'all. I'm working. I'm on the Shade Room Live.
Come on.
I'm on the Shade Room Live.
Come on now.
I'm with Sean Capone. You know, he's a world-renowned actor.
How did I catch you shot?
And I'm like, that ain't enough for y'all, huh? I'm not nothing. I am not complete until I have some kids and get married. And that is a real life pressure that we get put upon us. And I know, Zach, you got married young. Yeah. Was there some pressure there?
I got married young, got out young, true baby. On my second run, baby. Sometimes you gotta get in and out. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see how it was?
Yeah.
So I got a problem with this young woman. Check this out. Because, and this is nasty to say, but it's true. Women, we are helpmates. That's what we're designed for. Do you understand? We're designed to be helpmates. A lot of us are unhappy because we are not in our purpose. You're telling me everything that you have done. I won a Gracie Award. I have been to school. I have done this. I have done that. But let me share something with you. You did not come and handle your purpose. You did everything outside of your purpose. See, this is the thing that Kirk Franklin was talking about when he said we should stop pressuring our young people to do this and do that, and it's not a must that you marry. It's not a must that you have children. And how many times have I said this to you? No, it's not a must that you get married. It's not a must that you have children. It is not a must. But the problem still remains that Kirk Franklin didn't tell y'all is that if you don't have children and you don't marry, right? First of all, married first. If you don't marry and you don't have children, am I right? Okay. You're supposed to just commune with God. That's what it means. That means you ain't supposed to be out here fucking. And that means you ain't supposed to have no mini-me running around you and shit. That's what it means. That means you're supposed to just commune with God. That's what it means. I just want to share that with you, that part. Because if you're doing all these things outside your purpose, right, you don't feel fulfilled. Because the woman's purpose is to marry and have children and be governed by a man. That's nasty, right? But that's why a lot of y'all get on these social media pages crying, talking about you need somebody to hold you at night, talking about you need someone to love on you at night, talking about you need a warm body at night, talking about when you go to Walmart and you buy a flat screen TV that can't even fit in your motherfucking car, and you talking about you need a man to help you, or when the roof is leaking and you need a man to come help you, or when the electric go out in the house, you need a man to come help you, or when the pipes burst in the house, you need a man to come help you. Now you understand you need a man. Now you understand that you need a man. Green Bean said Big Mama was made, not created. Ooh. Now you need a man to come help you. That's the problem right there. That's the problem. I won a Gracie Award. I got a PhD. Shout out to Miss Jenny. I got a PhD. You have all these things, but you're not working within your purpose. You are not working within your purpose. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page if you feel the content. Also, donate to the page as well. Okay, if you like the content, Cash App, Super Chat is available. That's the thing right there. Nobody care about you having a Gracie Award. Nobody care about none of those things that you just said. Nobody cares about none of that stuff that you just said. This is exactly what I wrote to this woman in the comments section. I said, the truth is you have failed at womanhood. If you are not married or have children, this is a fact and will always be, dear. Your job is to be the helpmate. And some people mad with me. I don't care. I don't care. I drop shit and I walk away. I drop shit and I walk away. I don't care. I don't care how many times you tag me. I give two shits. I will drop shit and walk away. Shout out to Crimson Cure. You have failed at womanhood. Please. I don't even have time for that. Now, let's go on to the next foolery. Check this out. Trey, you might want to come out of this one, Trey, because this one is this hit home a little bit for you. I heard you talk about this on Black Man Unfiltered. This hit home for you. You might want to log off on the channel right now so you don't feel some type of way. So, check this out. Shout out to Paternity Court. I want y'all to listen to this. Shout out to Paternity Court.
Why should I do anything until I need proof? I need proof, Your Honor.
Where do your doubts stem from?
Because of past experiences that I have had, of me going through a situation where I asked for a DNA test and I found out that y'all was mine.
You don't feel there's a chance that it could be the other man's child?
Doesn't add up, Your Honor.
My son looks nothing like this other man. This other man is 5'2". My son doesn't have no facial features, no anything as young man. My son has the exact same birthmark on the same side as this young man. Everything that my son has is just like this young man.
Your Honor, I've been through this once. I'm not going through it again. If he is mine, we have lost 4 years. I'm not a bad man. I don't not try to just put him off like that. No, I never do that. If he's mine, I take care. I handle my responsibilities as a man.
I never took the fact that he was a man, the fact that he take care of his responsibility. I never took that from him.
If Mr. Brown is the father, your claims will be substantiated. If he's not, what will you do?
There's no doubt that he's not. He isn't the father. I know he is.
Mr. Brown, you are not the father.
He's not the father. All that promising, he the daddy.
It's okay.
He's not the father.
You all right, Mr. Brown? Miss Hyman, you assured this court that there were no other possibilities.
That's what you said.
I really felt that he was his son.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, Mom?
I am.
This is a lot of things that a lot of y'all women do to men. Y'all do this to men and you break them. She said there's no way it could be no other man, that this child got the same birthmark as this man. And he said, I still need DNA to know if this baby is mine. I still need DNA to know if this baby is mine. There are so many men that get railroaded and shit because of bullshit like this. My question is, why are we fucking like this? Why are you passing this pussy like the collection plate? That's my problem right there. All this disease running around this bitch, you passing a pussy like a collection plate, like it's nothing. And then when you turn around and somebody say, I need a DNA test, you get up here and say, I ain't never done nothing. I ain't never done nothing. I was faithful the whole time. I ain't fucked nobody. That's what y'all say. I ain't fucked nobody. I was only sleeping with you. I was only sleeping with you. The baby got the same birthmark as you. The baby look like you and shit, you know. Hey, Jasmine, what's up, baby? The baby look like you and shit. The baby look like you. Okay? The baby got the same birthmark. The baby got the same headline and everything. Got the same ears and everything. That's your baby. Then boom, the judge come and say, the baby not his. But you said, oh no, she fall out. Oh no, that couldn't happen. That couldn't happen. Like y'all be doing on Maury. They run off the stage and shit, screaming and stuff. Okay? Malik said the child just smelled different. Smelled like another man. That's right. That's right. The baby smelled like another man, damn it. Okay? I'm tired. That does not make sense. It's sad. Ricky said, now this is nasty. Now Ricky always coming in here telling the truth. This is wrong, Ricky. Ricky said a lot of men are stepdaddies and don't know it. Oh, that's nasty. For the $1.99 super chat, sir, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's nasty. You got the same birthmark as him. You got the same headline and ears and everything. Okay? Yes. You the pappy. You the pappy. The judge come back and say, nah, you ain't the pappy. You ain't the pappy. Now, last but not least, we are here at the main event, okay? Now, here we go. I'm just reading it off to y'all. TMZ dropped this. Judge Mathis. Mathis is going to have a judge in his life now. This is what it says. Because his wife just banged the gavel on their marriage. The TV judge wife, Linda, beelined it to the courts Thursday and filed to divorce Judge Mathis after 39 years of marriage. Good and hell well. Where the hell you going? I know good and hell well. 39 years? Lord, that's... Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You married a judge that know the law. Where you going? 39 years? Lord. Where you going? Now, according to the doc obtained by TMZ, Linda listed the date of separation was July 17th. They just separated. She's going in with... What's she going in with, y'all? What's she going in with? What they always use, irreconcilable differences, as the reason for the split. There are no minor children involved here, so no need to hash out custody or child support. Judge Mathis and Linda have 4 children through their marriage. But they're all over 18 years old, and Mathis is even a grandfather. This is what it says. Linda is asking for spousal support. We already know she was. We already know she was going to ask for that. And she checked the box to the court. She checked the box to block the court's ability to award Judge Mathis spousal support. So she blocked the box. She don't want them to award him any spousal support. She wanted, but she don't want them to give him any. Okay? So now, okay, it's unclear if a prenup was involved. We know no prenup was involved. This was 1985, and he just came out of law school. We know no prenup was involved. He ain't had no money then. Okay? He ain't had no money then. Judge Mathis and Linda got hitched way back in June 1985. A couple of years after Judge Mathis graduated from college. 14 years before he was a reality court show first aired. 14 years. That's it, y'all. That was what it was. TMZ dropped it. TMZ dropped it. TMZ dropped it. TMZ dropped it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Legend said anyone who files for divorce should automatically lose custody of the kids, rights to the home, and have to pay spousal support. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. You wanna know why? You ain't wanna know why, Legend? Because it's 80% women who file for divorce for irreconcilable differences. They not gonna do it. They not gonna do it. Okay? Quincy, I see what you wrote. Okay? They not gonna do it because the law will always favor the woman. The law will always favor the woman. I'm sorry, this is the truth. This is why they won't do nothing about child support. This is why they won't do nothing about spousal support. This is why they won't do nothing about divorce, because they always want the law to favor the woman. Because why? Women are the biggest voters. Women are the biggest consumers. My brothers, all y'all do, now this is nasty. This is nasty what I'm about to say too. My brothers, all y'all do is get up and work every day. And y'all pass away to glory. That's it. That's it. That's all y'all do. That's all y'all do. That's painful, right? But it's true. It's true. That's all y'all do. Is go to work every day and pass on to glory. That's it. That's what y'all was designed to do. Y'all was designed. God made y'all, cause listen, he knew y'all would never be truly loved. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Because you are designed to be the provider and protector. Cause I know good and hell well after 39 years of marriage, we divorcing. Oh, hell no. We got a big house. You go on that side, I'm going to go on this side. And then, once I get my shit together, we going to get back together. I know good and hell well, 39 years, this big ass house me and my king live in. And 39 years of marriage, right? Okay. And then now I decide I don't want to be married no more. God forbid. God forbid, because I love aggravating my husband. God forbid. But if I decide that I'm ready after 39 years to divorce my husband, okay, guess where I'm going to be at? On the other side of the house. I'm going to get me a bed, move on the other side of the house, okay? Okay? And then I let a week go by that I'm by myself. A week go by, okay? And then slowly you'll see me move my shit back upstairs. That's what we doing. 39 years of marriage, you have lost your mind. There's nobody out here for you. There's nobody out here for you. What are you gonna do? Is no Stella got her groove back and shit. What are you gonna do? I'm tired of y'all doing this shit. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him because how is it? This is the thing about men. This is the thing about men that women always fuck up. This is the thing about men that women always fuck up. Men are simple. They simple. Okay? They like order. You know, everything had to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be the same. Once in a blue, they'll be like, well, let's do this, you know. Let's do that. They just simple. They just simple. Just be kind. Be caring. Like right now, after I get off this live, me and my king gonna go take our walk. We gonna walk around and talk and shit like we do. Go get some coffee or something. That's what we about to do. Okay? That's what we about to do. Green beans, don't hate on me. Okay, talking about your ass is spoiled. Don't hate on me because my king love me shit. I listen. I can't help that. I can't help that my husband spoiled me. Okay? Long as I make sure I tread the motherfucking line, I ain't got to deal with no problems. That's what I do. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. Okay? Don't hate on me. Shit. Now. Listen, it is what it is. Corey, that's right. That's right. It is what it is. Okay? That's right. That's right. I said it. It is what it is. Now. Okay? Now Trey gonna say she's supposed to not be spoiled. What is that, Trey? What is we do? Trey, my husband be in the chat, Trey. My husband be in the chat, Trey. Trey, listen, don't let me block you. Don't let me block you, Trey. Don't let me block you, okay? My husband be in the chat watching this, okay? Listen, my husband could spoil me if he want, damn it, okay? If my husband want to be nice to me, shit, let him be nice to me. I'm a good wife, okay? But I'm spoiled a little bit. Be nice, okay? Okay, I thought you was talking some shit, Trey. Okay, because I don't want to block you. You know you a cousin. Trey. I don't want to hear no shit. Okay, let's get it in. Now, you sitting up here. Okay, Ricky said, I spoil my wife too. I tell her she's spoiled. She earned it. Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate you. Okay, Corey Joe, calm down, Corey Joe. I see what you did. Be nice, Corey Joe. Be nice now. Now, this is what it is. 39 years of marriage, and you gonna do this bullshit. And I know it's a lot of y'all sisters, y'all fake ass sisters gonna get in here and talking about, well, 39 years is a good run. Good in hell, well, what? 39 years is a good run. Some of y'all was like, well, he was drugging and drinking and all that other stuff back in the day. That was before they was married. That was when he was a young kid doing bullshit. He said it. It wasn't when he went to law school. He wasn't doing that shit when he was in law school. Okay? He wasn't doing that shit then. Y'all always want to get up here and say some bullshit. Y'all fake ass sisterhood. 39 years of marriage, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. I'm sorry. I can't give you no pass. You have no excuse, damn it. You have no excuse to divorce this man. You have none. Nada. It's sad. You crazy. Some of y'all women will get divorced and y'all think that shit makes sense until you wake up. Then you find out the grass is not greener on the other side. Good morning, Tracy. It's good to see you, baby. Tracy said, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate you, baby. Long time no see. Until you wake up and find out you have messed up. Now he got a younger model on his arm. He got a younger model on his arm. And in bed, he don't have to do all the work. You know, because those younger ones, they can spin, you know. They can spin. Them younger ones can spin. He don't have to do all the work. He don't have to do all the work. Let's talk about it. Because when I was young, I did some nonsense when I was young. So I understand. Okay? I understand. Can't do none of that no more. But when I was younger, I was a problem, okay? So now the same man that y'all be talking about, you want somebody with 6'6", okay? 6 figures, 6 in height and 6-inch penis, right? That's what y'all want. He gonna get somebody young, a younger model than you. Then you gonna be talking about she too young. This could be your granddaughter and all this other stuff. It ain't his granddaughter though. It ain't gonna be his granddaughter though. Mm-hmm. She could pass for your granddaughter. She is not his granddaughter though. It ain't gonna be his granddaughter. Some of y'all get on my nerve when y'all say that shit. That she could be his granddaughter. So what? So what? That's right, I said it. So what? Because y'all get out here and decimate marriages 39 years. Do you see Denzel Washington wife doing this bullshit? Denzel Washington wife ain't doing this shit. She like, I'm in this bitch for the long haul. Okay? Yeah, mister, he said, I gotta say, so what, long as she ain't no minor. That minor shit, I can't deal with that shit. She 20, listen, 20. 20. Mm-hmm. 20. I'm only saying 20 because our baby is 18. I'm saying 20, damn it. 20. Yeah, I'm saying 20. Because our daughter is 18. I can't say no 18. I don't want nobody come get our daughter, she 18. 20, damn it. We gonna say 20. Okay? We gonna say 20. That's enough age for me. We gonna say 20. Okay? We gonna say 20. When they get a younger model on their arm, I don't want to hear none of that. That could be his granddaughter. She can still swing from the chandelier. Okay? Okay, that's right. Trey said 21. Let's give it 21. That's right, Trey. Let's give it 21. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You irreconcilable differences. This is what y'all black women do. Okay? This is what y'all black women do. And somebody put in comment section, it ain't only black women that do it. It ain't only black women that do it. It's white women that do it. I give two shits what white women do. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care what white women do. I'm talking about my sisters. Y'all doing some fucked up shit. 39 years old, you ready to divorce this? Not 39 years old, I'm sorry. 39 years married, and now it's time for divorce. Where are you going, Ma? Where you going? If I was your daughter, I would ask you, where you going? Where you going? So you telling me you don't love daddy no more? You don't want to be with daddy no more? Club King UB, you play too much. I tell you right now. I love you so much, my husband, but you play too much. Why you put that in here? Yeah, no, this is stupid. 39 years of marriage. That is stupid. But you gonna find out. You done fucked around. You gonna find out, baby. You gonna find out, and it ain't gonna go the way you want it to go. You gonna fuck around and find out. That's what's gonna happen. You taking somebody who know the law. You taking him to court. And you know, all judges have this unkept rule. You know what I'm saying? They have this rule amongst each other. Okay? You have fucked up. You have fucked up. Every judge have this rule between each other. It's like a small fraternity and shit amongst each other. And you want another judge to pass against another judge some bullshit. It's not gonna go the way you think. It's not gonna go the way you think. It's not. I want to put that out there. Gloria, thank you for the $3.99 super chat. It's not gonna go the way you think, baby. I appreciate you, Gloria. Thank you. Troy says, yep, it's called professional courtesy. Cops have it too. It's not gonna go the way you think. It's not gonna go the way you think. I just want to put that out there. It's not gonna go the way you think. And I'm gonna share something with you. Judge Mathis gonna go and write his own shit. He gonna do that shit on his own. He gonna go write his own shit, and we gonna see how that work out. We gonna see. All y'all women who she got under some stupid women who told her, yeah, divorce him. A judge? I can't. I'm trying to hold it there. A judge? Oh my God. A judge who know the law. A judge who know the law. A judge who know the law. Oh my God. You gonna divorce who? Who you gonna divorce? Somebody who know the law, who been practicing the law. Oh my God. You gonna do what now? What is it? First of all, is he friends with anybody that is in the system down there where y'all live at? I mean, is he? I want to know, is he cool with other judges that's down there where y'all live at? Do he go do you know those little wine, shots and all that, and not wine shots, but those shots where they go to these bars and stuff, and they just talk to each other about cases and stuff like that. Are you going to the same judicial system that he is? I just want to know. I don't understand that part. You have messed up. Yes, you have messed up. Your husband is a judge. Whoo. Our Pain, I'm so happy you in here, sir. I tried to apologize to you last week. I'm so sorry for the way I behaved that Tuesday. Please accept my apology. My king told me to make sure I apologize to you for my behavior, sir. And I apologize. There's two ways to say things. There's a right way and a wrong way. And I'm so sorry. I could have said it better. So my apologies to you, Our Pain, with much respect. Let's get back to the story at hand. That's a judge. You in trouble, baby. You in trouble, baby. This thing about to go left. And I am done. Everybody have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Thank you for coming to rock with me. I greatly appreciate you. You could have been anywhere else, but you said, let me go see what this loudmouth heifer is talking about. Okay? You said, let me go see what this loudmouth heifer talking about. And I appreciate y'all. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App. You can also donate through Super Chat. Okay? I talked a lot of shit here today. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Okay? I appreciate y'all for everything. For coming to stay with me, rock with me, hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Tracy said I missed it. It's all right, baby. You know I got nothing but love for you, honey. Arthur said, I love your content. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Okay. Now, I gotta go. Okay, if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmbraxfashion.com. Esty Makari, eBay, Pushmart. All the links are in the bio. You hear me? All the links are in the bio. Quincy, you still a cousin. You still a cousin, baby. Okay? I'm watching you. You still a cousin. Okay? All right? You still up there. You still up there with Trey. I'm watching you. Okay? Now, if you want to buy merch is available. You see the cup, right? Merch is available on YouTube, okay? Merch is available on YouTube. You got hoodies, shirts, bags, water bottles, baby clothes, all that good stuff. Check it out. Catalina, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me. If you want to shop with us, okay? I just want to share that with you. Quincy said, I'm just glad to be here. Quincy, look at this. Look at this, Quincy. I'm just glad to be here. Quincy being so sweet. I'm just glad to be here. Miss O, what's going on, baby? The show was amazing last night. And I love that idea of the olive oil being in the dark bottle. I love that. Shout out to Boss Man. I was listening from the clouds, baby, and y'all show was amazing. I love the way about the healthy eating and everything. It was amazing. I loved it. Even though you didn't see me comment, I was loving the show. I had my earpiece in. So I just was moving around and rocking those earpiece. I'm going to check out that olive oil, the dark bottle. That is really healthy to cook with. So I appreciate that. Also, this thing did happen to me too about that watermelon. So I learned that you got to bust that watermelon open as soon as you get home. And if it's not right, take it back to the grocery store. So I don't wait. And I also make sure that seed is in there too. Because that watermelon is good for us, y'all. I want y'all to share that with y'all. That watermelon is amazing for us. I was talking about that a couple days ago. Everybody have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. Miss O, thank you for the $4 super chat. No, for the $4 cash app. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day. And thank you for coming to rock with me. And it is what it is. Until tomorrow. God willing, I will see y'all tomorrow. God willing. You hear me? God willing, I will see y'all tomorrow. If he allow me another day to aggravate y'all and aggravate my husband too. Okay? Much love to you all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay safe. And we got to go out with a little, y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. We about to go out with my music, okay?